Okay. Here's an updated, long-awaited update video. Got a lot of things done. I have about 99% of the parts are here and ready to go. I guess I'll just flip the camera and show you. And here's some ricer doing some two-step. Anyway, I guess I'll flip the camera and show you what we got done. Precision Speed K-Series coil pack kit, all fully installed. These aren't tight because I want to get some good plugs for this. Spark plugs, I should say. Turbo manifold is final mounted, like your mom. I like to mount that. New gaskets in there, new hardware in there, wastegate on there. Not permanently. It still needs to swivel because we still got to make a dump tube. Water lines are done for the turbo, drain, feed, oil feed lines on. This is just a spark plug boot that I had. I was like, that should help. I get a good who's them guys that make the good turbo blankets, bro? Funk Motorsports. I need to get one of those. It's like $300, but you got to do what you got to do when you want the best. So yeah, turbo manifold and turbo are final mounted. It still swivels because I got to do the downpipe and intercooler piping. Everything down here is heat sleeve. Turbo drain is done. Power steering line is back on. Power steering reservoir is relocated. I got the gauge for the fuel rail, injectors installed. Fuel pressure sensor put back there, which is a better spot. Gotta make a fucking bracket for my flex fuel sensor, which is here. I mean, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, dog. Serial 9 pedal, Serial 9 pedal bracket. It's like an adjustable one. Makes it easier to put it in here. Got to do that. Got to mount the intercooler. Got to make a downpipe. Got to make the intercooler piping. Harness should be here within, I'm hoping this week. If not this week, hopefully next week. It's been a minute, but 'tis the season. They're busy as shit. So that's really about it, man. I need to get some good spark plugs and a catch can for this, and fluids. I want to drain the trans, put some good stuff in it. The engine is empty right now. It has been empty, so I want to get some good. I need to see what people recommend. Put some good oil in it. Drain this coolant. Put some good coolant in it, because who knows what's in there. Could be good stuff. Could be junk stuff. Who knows? Yeah. So what we got? What showed up today? Well, I've been on vacation, so it showed up over the weekend. Boost controller with a nice little mounting bracket. This is my Amazon 3-inch stainless pipe kit. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not great. It'll be fine for what we're doing. It's definitely oily as fuck. So, side note for you guys, if you order one, $150, it's worth it, because I was going to spend about $400 through Ace Race, and I'm kind of like, I'm learning and practicing on this, so I really don't want to buy this nice Primo pipe and then booger it all up. So I decided to just go that way, and I bought all my fittings from Ace Race parts, because I figured they'd be better. I don't know what came in this. Oh yeah, that's a knock sensor harness from Wiring Specialties. So we got our 3-inch flange here to bolt up to our stock style exhaust. Stock style exhaust. We got way too many 1 3/4 fittings. I really only need this 45 and just a short straight piece of pipe. The Turbo Smart wastegate came with the flange, so that's easy enough. We got a nice 3-inch Flexi Boy here. And we got one more. Why does that look humongous? I'll have to open that later. It looks huge. But we got one more 3-inch V-band, just in case we need it. I kind of want to make this 2 pieces. This down. This straight 90, flex pipe right in the middle somewhere. Another 90. A V-band. And then this flange with a short piece from the V-band to the exhaust. I think that'll be best. I can, it'll give me enough wiggle room to make everything come out, in and out, and whatever, and make it easy. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. This as well, nice, really nice fuel pump relay kit. It has like it has a fuse in it and a relay built in it, and it plugs into your factory wiring. I think you just gotta hook a constant power and a ground to it, and it does the rest by itself with the key. I was gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I think there might be a video where I started to do that, and then I stopped because it just looks like dog shit. And I didn't want to run a switch 12 volt from the ignition all the way back, sneak it through the interior. I'd rather just hook that up and be done. I also need to get like 15 feet of wire to relocate the battery to the back. I got the I got the battery box deal for an Optima. I'm gonna get a nice red top Optima, mount it down in the spare tire well, and yeah, I mean that's about it. Got some little bit of stuff to clean up here and there, but nothing crazy. I'm going to final bolt my intake on tonight because that knock sensor harness came wherever it is. That was really the last thing underneath there that I needed to do. And got the new gasket for the intake. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. Wrap this up. Then I'll be able to put my flex fuel sensor on. Put my return fuel hose on. And I could probably start mocking up some intercooler piping. This hole, I gouged it out a little bit with a hole saw. Take my pard, spray a little bit of white paint on that. You'll never even know. And then over here, I still got to drill a hole. I took the wiper sprayer jug thingy off there. So I just got to poke a hole in that, and then I don't have to worry about that. I seen Chase Pace makes one. It's like a little cylinder about yay tall with a little squirt solenoid in it. May buy that. It probably never even worked, if I'm being completely honest. Or maybe it did. Right here's the hose for him, so I'll probably dig something up, make that happen. Cause I don't feel like spending that money. Yeah, I mean that's about it. Long ways. Like I said, I mean it's hard for me to film a lot of stuff because I'm just out here by myself, being all monotone and boring, and who wants to watch that? I think my last video got like 15 views, but you'll have it on them big jobs. I need somebody here that I can bounce stuff off of, somebody that I can bully, somebody that's gonna bully me, somebody that I can have them hold the camera while I do stupid stuff. Whatever. Maybe I'll find somebody. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll stop doing this. I don't know. But, yeah, that's about it, man. Same shit, different day. Okay, so I got halfway through it, and I figured I'd better film. We're going to poke a hole in this beautiful rust-free apron here and run shitty Chinese Amazon intercooler piping through there, through here, and then into the intercooler. But I got to mute my... Do this together. Oh my god. And just like that, we poked a hole in my, nice rust-free car. Nice. So now this guy's gonna go like this, and it's gonna go like that, and it's gonna go through there, just like that. And this nice freaking ISR Performance radiator hose is going to go get on there. Right there. The angles are a little funky. It needs some adjusting. It'll look good when it's done. Okay, bear with me here. I couldn't go up over it, and I couldn't really get any tighter than that, but that'll work. That'll be fine. Oh yeah, I can live with that. Get some clamps on here. That'll be good. I'm probably just gonna weld a piece. Probably like this. Where's that guy at? Right there. Weld that right there, and then we'll be right here. And we can put another 90 out here with a 3 to, I think that's 2.5, 3 to 2.5 reducer, and it'll go into this monstrous 3-inch intercooler. I don't know why I bought something so big, but actually I traded some parts for that, so technically it was free because I wasn't using the parts for absolutely anything. So that's why I'm using that. This side will be easier. I had it set up once. Here we go. This guy is gonna go here like this, and then it's gonna get cut down like here, and I'm gonna be able to use one of these long radius guys, and it's basically going to drop down. It's a shame I couldn't drill that hole any closer. That hole's already there. I just opened it up a little bit, because if this could have went like a couple inches this way, I could have done it with just this and been down through the apron. But whatever. It'll give me an excuse to get better at welding, whether I like it or not. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get the intercooler mounted and start figuring up some more of them things. Hopefully I have enough here to make it happen. I got like another, I think I have 2 more short radius 90s. 1, 2, 3 long radius 90s, a couple couplings, a couple 90s. Fingers crossed we can make it happen. All right, the intake is final mounted. All the hardware's all torque spec. Coolant lines are on. As you can see, I repurposed 2 little spacers off some shipping. I think it came with my flywheel hardware for my moved that coolant line little bypass deal we deleted in the intake manifold video. That hose goes straight to the heater core now, rather than through a sleeve and then out of the sleeve to the heater core, and then there's a nipple off or something else. I can't remember what it was. All garbage. But that's gone. Reuse those 2 little spacers. That came out good. Got our fuel return line on to the regulator. Got our vacuum line trimmed up. I'll probably throw me a little zip tie right there. This is just a catch can line. That'll go somewhere else. This is the brake. Master vacuum for the power brakes. That needs extended. It looks like ass shit. Now I'm getting this stuff ready to put this filter in our canister so that I can final mount the fuel line and make that bracket for the flex fuel sensor like I said earlier. So now I'm going to Google which way this filter goes in. I think I have a feeling, but I'm not 100%, and I don't want to put it in there and look like an idiot. So I'm going to Google it. So here we go. Spring in first. You want the spring in the direction of your fuel flow according to DeechWorks. And you want to take your O-ring that is in the bag with your spring, put a little bit of grease on there that they send you, put it in this surface here. And then I'm probably going to need both hands to do this, but you basically push down on that. It's spring loaded, obviously. The pressure from that spring seals against that O-ring. That keeps you from leaking. It's kind of a double seal because the lid is O-ringed as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. Easy fucking peasy. Okay, so here we have Jonathan's backwood flex fuel sensor mount mixed with an Alpha Rider mount. I don't know who makes that. I'm assuming Alpha Rider. It's on the fucking thing. Basically looks like a sheet metal cock. Just lined these two up. Made a nice little piece out of some aluminum. Cut it with some tin snips because that's what I do daily at work. And that puppy will bolt down on there with the hardware that came with this Alpha Rider mount deal. And then here, I'll show you my pieces that I'm using. Where they at? Right here. These guys, barbed, will go. Come on. There, you almost got it. There we go. This is torture. Oh my God. Here. And here. And this guy will get cut short. Onto there. Onto there. And that should work pretty good. I don't really see any problems with that. Yeah. I think that's going to be fine. Only thing I do see is I won't be able to really clamp my fuel line. I really don't think it's going to go anywhere. I've seen some super haggard fuel line setups, and this is above and beyond, if I'm being honest. But yeah, pretty simple stuff. If you're handy, you can make your own stuff. You don't got to buy the bolt on. I think most guys just bolt this to the chassis somewhere, drill 2 holes. It's a lot easier that way. I just kind of like the idea of it, all my shit being here rather than, that there, you know what I'm saying? I just like it nice and tight. Unplug it, take the fuel lines off, take the whole intake manifold off, set it over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these off camera, put them on there, get the clamps on it, finalize this because that's loose, finalize this because that's loose. We did put the filter in there, and then the fuel system will be completely done, honestly. That'll be the end of that, other than plugging things in. But fuel system, check. Okay, it's Jonathan. We're back. You ever just do something, in the middle of the night, not ask any questions, not Google anything, and then come in the morning, you post a picture of it, and then the guy who knows what he's doing says, "Hey, it's not how that goes." Well, that's what I do, and I do it good. So, our nice flex fuel sensor it's not able to go on the feed side unless you buy a $100 Motion Raceworks thingamabobber that you can mount it on pressure side or return side, whatever. I'm not spending that. I'm just gonna do away with my free little bracket I made. Well, not free, a couple hours of my life I'll never get back. And it has to go on the return side because I don't think that these sensors can have 40 psi pressure going through them or whatever we're pushing. Yeah, I think it's 40. I don't think they can see that without that deal I was telling you about Motion Raceworks has, but I don't want to spend that kind of money. So I'm just going to take this guy back off, and I don't know where I'm going to mount it, but it's not going to be as sweet looking as my other one. I'm thinking like right there. I don't know. I mean, that's I could probably cut the bottom off of this and mount it here. I'd really like to get 2 mounting points, 2 points of contact on that, but I don't know. Stupid. But I'm going to figure that out, and I'll show you where I mounted at again. Not going to be there, unfortunately. It was looking gangster, but we live and you learn. If you're not fucking nothing up, you're not learning nothing. That's my motto for life. So fuck shit up and learn stuff. So what we have here is revision number 2. That's kind of like revision number 1. The first video I made of this guy did that, and then now we got the flex fuel sensor over here on the return side, and that should be just fine. I Loctited that bolt. I'd really rather get another one into something down there, but it's just not going to happen. And the Loctite should hold it, and it should be fine. So now I don't know what I'm going to do, but when I pick the camera back up, I'll show you. So yeah, peace. As you can see, my ADD just completely took over in this video. So I'm going to update this at the end. Yeah, I'm just, the next couple videos are just going to be me all over the place. Just doing like a couple things a video, like a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit over here, a little bit right there. And that's kind of how this went. It sucks because I can't film a lot, so it makes it hard to enjoy and want to record it and post it. But I'm doing the best I can with what I got, so hopefully you enjoyed it. I kind of left it on a cliffhanger because I started doing something else a little bit, and then just got out of control. But I appreciate you if you watch. I appreciate you if you like. And I appreciate you if you subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.